So you've got an idea, right? Something you're passionate about and you want to share it. You hit publish once, maybe twice, and then what? There's this huge gap between starting out as a creator and actually succeeding. Today, we're going to break down a really simple but powerful blueprint to help you close that gap. Let's dive in. Look at this number, 10. What if I told you that for most people who try to create content, this is the finish line? It's a shocking fact, but it's true. Most aspiring creators quit after just 10 posts. That's it. 10. So what's going on here? Why does all that excitement just, fizzle out so fast for so many people? It's not because they run out of good ideas, and it's definitely not about a lack of talent. The real issue is a huge misunderstanding of what content creation is really all about. This really gets to the heart of it. We see this myth everywhere, that you need the fanciest camera, super complex editing software, a perfect, polished video right from day one. But the reality is so much simpler and way more achievable. This is the idea that changes everything. Content creation isn't about being some flawless expert who knows it all. It's just sharing what you know right now for someone who's maybe just one step behind you on their journey. It's really just a simple act of sharing. Okay, so how do we actually do this without getting totally overwhelmed and burning out? The answer is a super simple but really effective framework called the Rule of One. This is your key to starting strong and, probably more important, staying in the game. This is where you find your focus. Forget trying to be on every single platform at once. Just pick one you actually like using. Then, pick one specific kind of person you want to talk to. And finally, pick one problem you can help them solve. This intense focus is what saves you from burnout. It just gets rid of all the extra noise. Now let's dig into that audience piece. When you try to talk to everyone, you pretty much end up connecting with no one. But if you can just picture one single person, your ideal listener or reader, and talk directly to them, your message suddenly becomes way clearer, more personal, and 1,000 times more effective. So what does this look like in practice? Well, imagine you're trying to learn a new coding language. Instead of waiting until you feel like an expert, you just share one little thing you figured out each day. The posts are simple, maybe a little rough, but you're creating content and you're actually learning faster. It's a total win-win. All right, so you've got the framework, the Rule of One, but there is another piece to this puzzle. And it's all about your mindset. This is where so many people get tripped up. They're waiting around for that one brilliant, creative, viral idea to strike like lightning. But that is not the secret to long-term success. The real engine for growth, the thing that actually moves the needle, it's not some rare spark of genius. It's consistency. It's the simple act of showing up day in and day out, especially when you don't feel inspired. Yeah, creativity is great, but consistency is the foundation you build everything else on. I really want you to let this one sink in, because it might be the most important thing we talk about. Consistency beats creativity every single time. It's the engine that builds your skills, grows your confidence, and creates an audience that trusts you. And here it is. This is the permission slip you need to just start. Your first post, your first video, it won't be perfect. It's probably going to be a little bit awkward, a little clunky. And you know what? That is completely 100% okay. Nobody's first try is a masterpiece. Because while your very first post won't be perfect, I want you to think about what comes next. Your 100th piece of content. Now that is going to be powerful. It'll be polished, it will be proof of just how far you've come, all because you refuse to stop at post number 10. So let's just end with this thought. Right now, there are people out there who need to hear what you know, and they need to hear it in the unique way that only you can share it. Your future audience is literally waiting for you. So the only real question left is, are you going to start today?